scientifically, if you're dressed up as a woman, and but you still have your ding dong, then you're still a man. Like, sorry, like, or call me they. I'm like, but you're only one. I'm just like, it just doesn't make any sense.
You're going to see this guy emerge from the archway, go behind the bushes, and then he's going to be wandering around looking at my booth, kind of like, wondering, what in the hell is this? And he stands off to the side, he listens a bit, he walks across the street, he comes back, and then he engages me. And I just got a kick out of this. He's a doctor from California. And obviously he doesn't see anything like this out in California. Well, most people don't see anything like what I got at almost anywhere. But it was sort of like it opened up the floodgates for him. He was able to just let loose. And I got a kick out of him because he was so animated. He was just... I hope you like it. It was a lot of fun. I got a kick out of talking to him. So if you like it, you like it. If you care, you share. And if you can contribute. All right, God bless you. Pray for me. I'll see you on the streets. How you doing?
Polish Americans for Donald Trump.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, yes.
I'm one of the heathens, the Republican heathens from California.
Indeed.
I'm all for. I'm registered Republican. Although I gotta say as a doctor, I have to disagree with that part. Mm-hmm. So, but otherwise, I'm all. I voted, of course.
Well, there's other doctors I've spoken to. There's two arguments there.
Yeah.
I'm looking at least give us informed consent. What I don't like about the fact is the government will mandate vaccines.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because anytime you give the government, if a doctor's going to prescribe, at least you're going to look into it. You see,
fair enough.
So informed consent, and but when you give the government saying you got to take this before you do that, I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah. And then a lot of the vaccines are made in China, which I'm not very.
Yeah, and of course, you voted for Trump. You're a Nazi. Yeah. And I'm just like, do you know what that means? And they're just like, I was like, oh, it's the buzzword from CNN or MSNBC. I'm like me. Like, my parents come from Poland.
Yeah.
We were the first to stand against Nazi German barbarism. You're gonna call me a Nazi? I'm like,
You ever hear about Warsaw, you idiots?
Communist.
Yeah.
People don't understand what real socialism, and even I can't imagine what real socialism. My parents can. My parents stood in line waiting for me, and because my dad, knew some people, he could get better meat, and then he could get meat for the dog without waiting for lines. But that's all. Yeah. And these fucking millennials don't understand that.
Indeed.
Nothing's free.
Thank you.
Only death is free.
Thank you. Not even that.
Now the death costs, because there's death tax now.
Right. Not even that's free anymore. Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, but no, I don't think anybody understands better than the people that came from repressed countries.
Even even some of these Polish people in Chicago are Democrat. I'm like, dude, what are you guys doing? Have you been in this country that long where you're out of touch? You don't remember what it used to be like?
They are. The brainwashing is strong.
Oh yeah,
very strong.
I give the man faith. Psychologically, I don't think I would handle the 4 years of just constant belittlement and beratement. He's man is psyche of steel.
Oh, indeed. With the forces that are up against, because we're looking at 100 years worth of embedded corruption.
Oh yeah,
just deep. 85% of our government is completely corrupt. You got 15% trying. He's got people in the White House fighting against him.
I don't like far left. I don't like far right because I'm Catholic, but I'm not that Catholic where I'm gonna, cite the Bible. Like, I don't like that. It's just like there has to be some kind of common ground. Like, fine, but it's like, God, like, people stop. Just like talk to each other.
That's not what they want. They want this. They want us fighting against one another. You know what the thing is, man? They want to destroy nation states and bring in a worldwide communist government.
Yep, that's right.
That's what they want.
That's why I'm less like. Also, I was like,
destroy the family with the gender, bullshit. And
I mean, scientifically, if you're dressing up as a woman, and but you still have your ding dong, then you're still a man. Like, sorry, like. Or call me they. I'm like, but you're only one. I'm just like, it just doesn't make any sense.
And that's another thing. It's the war on language, all of it. I asked a liberal couple out here a couple of weeks ago, how many genders are there? And they said, an infinite number of genders.
It's like, well, I want to be a butterfly today. Then. Like for this.
But they believe in science when it comes to global warming.
Yeah. I mean, like, listen, you voted for a sexual predator.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and you supported a candidate whose husband was was an actual sexual predator.
Yeah.
Like, I think he sexually either assaulted or harassed women as DA of Arkansas, governor of Arkansas, and then the presidency.
Yep.
I mean,
shall we even bring up Jeffrey Epstein?
Oh, of course not.
Or the whole Pizzagate, the child, Yeah. I mean, it's a double standard of hypocrisy.
Oh, it's total.
Stemming.
Can you explain to me what this whole blackface phenomena is? Why is it offensive?
Well, it's not.
Okay, cool. Because it's like, if you're dressing up in costume, like...
It's not. They just make it. Like, no matter where, everything's got to be, just pick a subject and it's got to...
It's got to be offensive.
Yeah. I mean, yogurt, because it's white, was offensive.
Yeah.
Milk was offensive because it's white. I mean...
Or like for the Polish Independence Day, like CNN was watching it. People were walking around with a Polish flag. That was a Nazi parade. Just like...
Don't you get it?
What? It's Independence Day.
Thank you. And Poland, if I'm going to go to Europe, I'm going to Poland right now.
Well, no migrants.
Thank you.
No terror attacks. Right now, it's the safest place to be in
Thank
Europe.
you.
And I don't give a shit.
Most patriotic. I mean, just...
Yeah.
That's where I go.
Because these people don't get it.
Yeah.
These people don't get it. Unfortunately, I think that's probably what a lot of Americans don't get because they haven't been in that kind of state for a long time.
Yeah, it's called normalcy bias. People grow up in Disneyland.
My favorite, ice camps. Those are concentration camps. I'm just like I even got into an argument with my neighbor. I've actually been to a camp. I've been to a camp. I don't remember Auschwitz having air conditioning, people getting 3 meals a day, and I don't remember Jews or non-Jewish Poles or gypsies or anybody. I don't remember them. Oh yeah, go to Auschwitz. Yeah, no. They're like, you just visited. That's like a Disney ride. I'm like, fuck up, dude. Okay, I maybe wasn't in a camp, but you haven't seen it, and I have seen it, and I know the history of my second home. So, because I've been to Poland 20 times. For God's sake, my grandma was taken to a labor. It wasn't really a camp, but Germans took her to go ditch digging, and luckily she wasn't there long because the Russians rolled through. But that's one oppressor to the other. Well, I mean, fucked either way. And that's why I hope FDR is rotting in hell because he sold us out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping my boy Trump though, he needs to, let the Poles come in without visas because these German fucks get to come in and.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that need to be done. It's things that have been done, but it's always that's not being done that bothers you. And what's not being done is bothering me right now.
Healthcare for illegals. How about we spend more money fixing the veteran hospitals?
Yeah.
VA has some great things, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Man, it's still... Those should be some of the. Those should be the.
Take care of Americans.
Those should be the best fucking hospitals in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I explained to like liberals, 20 million American children go hungry every night. How about we help them? Yeah, of course. Like, or like, I want a wall is racist and stuff like that. I'm like, do you have walls in your house? Yeah. Do you have a door in your house? Yeah. Then when I'm like, you know that Mexico has a wall with Guatemala and Belize because they try to keep out illegal immigrants. Just like, dude, like,
I know.
Like, I'm not super far right. Like, I'm not super far right.
You're just common sense is what it is. That's all it is. Just common sense.
It's just because the Democrats now are that's the new Communist Party. That's the communists in disguise.
Yes.
It's not.
They're not even in disguise.
Yeah, it's not Kennedy's Democrats.
I mean, when they
different.
get up there on TV and say, "Yeah, we're coming for your guns,"
yeah, I'm just like,
who else took the guns?
Are you gonna?
Mao, Hitler.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just like, and I always tell the problem. It's not guns killing people. It's people kill people. And like most of these guns are illegal. Like, fine. Like, I would, honestly, if I was in a state to change gun laws, I would just make guns like getting a car. Yeah. Go to classes, learn how to use it, learn how to maintain it, learn how to disarm it, learn how to, safety, pass an exam. Like, fine. I'll do it like cars. Yeah. More people are getting killed by cars every year than guns, so now we... Yeah, and then this monster with this monster AOC. I'm just you are just like she's the concentration camp one. Do you know that like a senator from Poland wrote her a letter saying, "What are you talking about?" and officially invited her to come see a camp. Yeah, but she's not going to do that. She's too stupid.
Well, she was recruited for that spot.
I know. Well,
they actually ran a talent show to find out who they could run for that spot.
Republicans are bad. Just like, but like, look at California. Like, California, when it was run by like Duke McGeon or Reagan or Pete Wilson, prosperity for all. Gray Davis ruined it. Jerry Brown ruined it. Gavin Newsom is just a small child with a flame torch. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's insane.
And I'm not gonna lie because Schwarzenegger was disappointing too. But he also, I guess he just didn't have that much to work with anyway. But it's just like it's out of control. Like Jerry Brown's like, we're going to increase the registration fees. The money from the increased registration fees doesn't even cover the cost of maintaining the highways that are there now, let alone build new ones, which we need. There's typhus and bubonic plague in downtown LA.
Yeah.
Medieval diseases.
Trump's talking about bringing the feds in.
God, I hope he does.
He needs to.
If I was Trump, I would. Any state or city that says, I'm a sanctuary city.
Sorry, no more funds.
Federal funding, cut.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. And then go in and arrest the damn people that are doing that. Arrest those mayors. Arrest those governors.
It's like, I'm not anti-immigration. I'm not. Like, my parents...
Make it legal.
Yeah, my parents came here legally. My parents had to live in West Germany for 2 years before getting approved, and they had to have sponsors. Like, I have no problem with like immigrants, but like illegal is illegal. Like, if I illegally crossed into Russia or crossed into Mexico, like I would be in the slammer. I wouldn't, get free healthcare probably. Oh my God, and the Russia collusion. That's like what, $40 million just tossed in the garbage. God, it's nice to just like talk to a refreshing person. I mean, not all liberals are bad. I mean, most of my friends, unfortunately, are liberal, but I take a bullet for any one of them. But it's just like, that's okay, fine. Honestly, like, I can agree. Fine, the tweets can maybe, he can maybe slow down on the tweets, but also people just don't give a fuck, so I get it.
I like them. I think stirring the pot, he triggers them. He gets to allow them to expose themselves with their tweets.
Man, Jim Acosta is just such a piece of trash, God. It's just news, and even like my favorite's Tucker Carlson. Like, that dude is.
Yeah, Tucker's good.
And InfoWars, I listened to the English dude, to his
Yeah, Paul Joseph Watson.
Yeah, Paul Joseph Watson. I listen
David
to
Knight
his
is
videos.
excellent. If you get to listen to David Knight in the morning.
I mean, I went to Barnes & Noble and I picked up like a book. I picked up a book, pretty much United States Constitution, like Federalist Common Sense. Because honestly, I'm going to review that shit because you know what?
Yes.
People just don't understand it anymore.
Yes.
You know, I was like, God, I hate this in AP government. But I'm like, actually, this is really, it's actually pretty interesting too.
Indeed, it is.
Well, first democratic constitution in the world.
Yeah.
Second was from Poland. First in Europe, 1791. So,
Yeah. And, you know, it's
When are
the
you-
best we have so far.
take a vacation, go to Poland.
Oh, I would love to. I would love
When are you going to take a vacation then?
Oh, I don't know. It's, you know,
Working hard here.
Yeah.
I get it. It's just sad. It's just really...
I know, but, you know, we're in the fight. I mean, we're always in the fight. So, you know, but here's a get out of jail
Oh my
free
God,
card
yes.
from Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
Which,
Love it.
Check out my YouTube channel. You'll see a lot of my discussions out here.
Is, Michael Dabari? Mr. Dabari? Adam, pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you, Adam.
I'm fighting with the liberal Californian bastion. Although who knows, I may move here because I have a job interview with Tulane.
Oh, terrific.
So
Terrific.
we'll see.
Yeah.
So what should I had bayonets. Where can I get some
Beignets,
good
beignets. You gotta know the
Beignets, yeah.
beignets. You don't need.
stabbed by some liberals? Last thing, I don't know why some of these these black folk are so mad at Trump. It's like unemployment is its lowest that it's ever been.
Not the ones I talk to. I run into a lot of black people that are Trump supporters.
Well, yeah.
A lot.
Well, you know,
It's the white liberals that scare the hell out of me.
yeah, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Now it's toxic to be a white Christian male. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
We only built civilization, and you know, I mean, yeah, that's all right. You know, we ended slavery. You know what? But yeah, we're toxic.
okay, first of all, the first people who I think did slaves even on the American continent were still Arab traders.
Yeah,
They
still
were the
got
first.
slaves
Yes.
there. They're still in the slave trade.
Trump called Latinos animals. No, dumbass. He called MS-13 animals who sex traffic 13-year-old girls. Yeah, I would castrate them too. It's just, it's snippets. They'll take snippets from CNN.
Oh yeah, that's all they ever do. You know.
Who cares that CNN had to fire 5 reporters because of publishing false Russia stories and they were called out on it?
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
Yeah. Well, this is not
Keep fighting the good fight.
Thank
You're
you,
a
sir.
brave soul. You're a brave soul.
Oh, thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Contribute if you'd like. Thank you.